Grant. Edwards. Yes. 9 minutes in game 3, taking just 2 shots. Pippen from long range. He's been hitting it throughout the season. Aguirre off the spin. And the Pistons lead 4-2. Been taking it right out of Aguirre. Paxson. Yes. You were kidding John Paxson earlier about the lack of scoring during this series. And John said, what are you talking about? I'm not getting the shots. Aguirre hitting on his second. Pistons lead 6-4. Seconds in the game on Saturday afternoon. Out of a possible 144 minutes. Here's Pippen tying the game at 6. Thomas with the penetration. Isaiah Thomas provided the spark on Saturday to help the Pistons get back into it after from the foul line, but he played well, although we know he is hurting. Oh, nice move by Pippen, and he's tied the game at 8. Michael Jordan going glass, and the Bulls take a 10-8 lead. Dumars, yes. Joe Dumars has been very quiet over the first 3 games. To play. Here's Cartwright. And Bill Cartwright gives the Bulls a 12-10 lead. Silent, the combination of Cartwright and Purdue have done so well, but James Edwards has opened up by hitting his first 2 this afternoon, and the game is tied at 12. Thomas for Laimbeer. Beautiful pass to the cutter. The Pistons lead it 14-12. Pippen, and he was hacked by Aguirre. Problems.
In order to get something, you have to give something, and that's what's happening here early.
All right, here's Edwards. Laimbeer. And in the early going, we are seeing a difference with the play of Laimbeer and Edwards. Long range pop by Jordan, who is at 2 out of 3. He has 4, and the game is tied at 16. Overtime, he's matched with James Edwards. Laimbeer, he's got the touch here in the first quarter. He has 6 points. Thomas put the move on Jordan, and he drew the foul. 7 remaining in this first quarter, so a 4-point Detroit lead, and pressure by the Pistons. Isaiah nearly picked it off at 8. Pippen. Oh, beautiful move by Scottie Pippen off to the fast start. He has 10 points. Grant getting inside. Grant on the rebound, and he's tied the game at 20. 17 points, 8 rebounds on Saturday. Thomas giving Detroit a 2-point lead with just under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Grant and Purdue up front. Nice play. And Laimbeer taking a shot at Paxson, who did not like it. John Paxson went back at Bill Laimbeer. He did not like the shot given by Laimbeer. Certainly
tough for him to make the bucket, but Pax handled it.
Edwards with the open shot. And Mike Mathis indicating a loose ball foul against the Bulls. Phil Jackson's major concern has to be that his club might be too loose, overconfident. No signs of that here in the first quarter. And Michael Jordan has laid back here in the first quarter. Paxson, and with Jordan low-keying it as he has successfully, although he's been getting his points, he has been able to get the rest of his teammates into a foul on Edwards. The push on James Edwards gives the ball back to Chicago.
Hard time with that one myself.
Crowd reacting to the replay up above, and now Joe Crawford has called a technical foul on Detroit assistant Brendan Surr. On the Detroit Pistons, on Brendan Surr and Chuck Daly.
And now Chuck will have to tread water very lightly.
Daly and Brendan Surr. Paxson wide open. Yes. And John Paxson has hit on 3 out of 3 with 4 for 4 from the line. Again, Paxson open. 24, Chicago, and points. Isaiah Thomas. And he was looking for the foul as he hit the deck. And the Bulls get the new 24. Here's Grant. Oh, beautiful move. Able to hang and extend a 16-4 run. Thomas, he's been way off, but Lambier back in the latter stage of the first quarter. And after one, they are in front by the score of 32-26. In the lineup, the Bulls lead by 6 as we get started in the second quarter. Jordan from deep. Michael Jordan has connected on 3 out of 5. That from downtown, he has 7. Pick. Johnson had the hot hand in game 3. Isaiah from deep. Yes. Isaiah Thomas with 8 points. And the Bulls now lead by 7. Edwards jumping out to help. Purdue wide open. And he was fouled. So Will Purdue taking advantage of the mismatch.
They're starting to concentrate on Jordan. And that will open it up for Purdue. That will open it up for Paxson.
Fouled by Thomas.
Bulls took the Pistons' best shot in that first quarter and still turned them back. The Bulls look like a tough team.
And they lead now by 10. Dumar's off the steal, Thomas off the steal. Oh, what a play by Isaiah. Livingston. Oh, he hits the jump hook. Edwards with the fadeaway. Edwards with his 3rd bucket. He has 6 down for Edwards. Grant. Horace Grant has seen the outside touch return the last couple of games.
Because Edwards hit one on him. Instead, he passed it off, and they got an easy shot.
Sally. And he was blocked. That will put him at the foul line. But first,
I think I have to agree with Phil because it will make the bully a bigger bully. I think we've seen that in pro basketball.
Backcourt, Cliff Livingston, Bill Cartwright, and Scottie Pippen up front. Beautiful backdoor pass for Pippen, and he is walloped. And that will be a flagrant foul. I think that's a clear-cut cheap shot. No question, clear-cut.
That is a cheap shot, and it should not be allowed. And the officials are doing what they're supposed to do right now. They are calling. The only other thing the official could do is make the same call.
34. Here's Hodges on a quick release. Livingston with the tip. For the Pistons. Beneath Johnson. Rebound, John Sally. That is the advantage of Sally, who is very, very quick. And look out. Pippen and Rodman looking to go at each other. Joe Crawford blowing the whistle. The basket will not count. Foul before the shot attempt. Away from the ball on Rodman. And Craig Hodges hits the tee.
For the game, but he thinks Rodman is one of the cheap shot artists in the league. He tries to do some cheap stuff, then pat you on the behind and say, come on, let's play the ball. But it's all in the guise of the cheap tactics. Marv?
Aydemont and Pippen hitting 1 of 2 from the line. Spending in the first half. Lambier, yes, and it counts. Phil Lambier will go to the line. And Michael Jordan returning. And Lambier with a 3-point play. So the Bulls now lead 47-39 for American Gladiators. So he's been very busy today. The steal by Thomas and the foul call. It's against the Bulls. Stacey King in the rotation. Cliff Livingston. The Detroit Pistons have been able to eliminate the Chicago Bulls from the playoffs the last 3 years. The last 2 in the Eastern Conference final confrontation. Scott Williams getting inside. Nice setup from Scottie Pippen. Edwards and Williams battling, and Williams called for the foul. This is the first game this series that both Edwards and Lambier have been offensive factors. Like Mathis counting it off. McGuire just did get it in. Here's Vinnie Johnson, and he's been off. He's 0 for 3 here at the start, and finally hits Pippen. And Grant got it back for Jordan. Michael Jordan with his 4th field goal. 11 points in all. Home club, Jordan posting up on Dumars, and he was hacked. Michael Jordan.
Now.
And the Bulls now lead 52-44. Will Purdue jumping out on Vinnie Johnson. He's able to penetrate and hit. 6-point Chicago lead. Edwards going straight to the hoop. It's a 2-on-1. Pippen. And the Bulls lead 54-46. Scottie Pippen. Edwards getting excellent position and then hit by Purdue. That's 3 on Will Purdue. Pulled down 5 rebounds. 51 seconds remaining in this first half. On Wednesday, here is Armstrong. P.J. Armstrong, local product out of nearby Birmingham. And Grant was fouled with 7 9/10 seconds to go. The Piston front line in severe fashion. Seconds of the half. Sally for Edwards. He has the shot and hits. So a heated first half. A first half that saw 5 technical fouls handed out by the officials. The high point man, Scottie Pippen with 14, 12 apiece for Michael Jordan and John Paxson. James Edwards leading Detroit with 12. We'll be back right after these messages. Pippen is fouled by Edwards of the season. He fell in the Knicks series. Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley were trying to knock him off. Dumars is hurting. And Grant fouled. He'll go to the line.
1 minute is really taking its toll on Joe Dumars. There,
he's tripped up. Shot clock at 6. Isaiah going glass. And the Bulls lead by 8. And back comes Jordan. Lofting for Pippen. Gets to Cartwright. Oh, what a play. Beautiful pass from Pippen to Cartwright. And Edwards. Bulls 62, and the Pistons 54 with 2.5 gone by. Shot clock is at 5. And a very friendly rim from Michael Jordan. Here in the third quarter. Edwards. And Pippen doing the work on the box out. Here's Grant. Up. And Joe Crawford says jump ball. Opening with McGuire again. He's attempted only 3 shots, and that was early. Here's Jordan in the race with Thomas. The Bulls now by 14.
Step forward for the big game.
And as Mark McGuire is able to hit from downtown, the lead is cut to 68-57, but points, 8 assists, 2 steals. Pippen getting inside. Beer on the rebound. 7.5 to go in the third. Here is Dumars. Yes. And a defense. The crowd. Cartwright. Yes. Bill Cartwright hanging in despite the after putting on the dribbling exhibition. It counts, and the foul on Lane Beer. Leads with 12. John Sally has returned. So the Bulls now lead at 72-61. Nice fake by Jordan. Goes to the scoop. From downtown. Good play by Pippen to get in his face. Here's Dumars with a wild shot, and Jordan rebounds. He has Pippen. The Bulls have pulled away to a 15-point lead after he picked up the 4th foul. And he's been able to get away with it. Dumars called for the push. Here comes Purdue, and now Cartwright will sit down. The Bulls 77 and the Pistons 61. This Sally with a hard driving move, and he'll go to the line. To this season, looking for a third straight NBA crown. Trying to become the third team to do it, to join the Lakers and the Celtics because of all the injuries suffered. Michael Jordan now with 21. Defeated Boston in a tough 6-game series that is attempting to sweep them to end the season. Scottie Pippen has 20, and the Bulls now lead 81 to 64. A Chicago team that was knocked out of the playoffs the last 3 years by the Pistons. Twice in the Eastern Conference Final. But originally a first-round pick of the Phoenix Suns. Johnson. Yes. Bulls 83. And the Pistons 66, just under 3 minutes to go. They might like to take some time off during the championship round. I know you're available, Cotton. Bulls in the midst of the weave, setting up Paxson. Livingston. And the foul call. Again, the quick leaping Cliff Livingston. Bulls 85 and the Pistons 67. Will it count? No. Will not get the call on the continuation.
That was a sensational shot by Isaiah Thomas.
The swish. Isaiah Thomas, the MVP of last year's NBA Championship Series. Well, let's see. Step on the line, yeah.
If you go back to the horse game, he...
Here's Armstrong with a nice setup. And Cliff Livingston with another good job off the bench. He has 8 points.
Well, their bench has played outstanding.
Thomas fires. After 3 at the Palace, the Chicago Bulls 87 and the Detroit Pistons 70. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after these messages and a word from your local station. Jordan and Armstrong in the backcourt. Grant up front with Williams and Pippen. Jordan changed his mind and was able to find Grant.
Well, it's been that way all day long, Marv. He'll score if he has to, but he would rather feed the ball off.
And Pippen able to feed it off to Jordan.
Turnabout is fair play. And
Bedford played by Williams. Able to find Sally. And Pippen knocked it out. Enjoying the moment, but the basket will count. Here's Pippen. And the activity underneath. Leading to the foul on Sally. That is number 5.
the year that they drafted Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen.
In the playoffs, here's Jordan. And again, got the hop. 27 for Michael Jordan. Defensive sequence again by the Bulls. Shot clock is down to 4. Here's Rodman. You can win it. It counts. Yes, and the foul. You don't have to have the super center. At the end of today's telecast, we'll select the Miller's genuine draft player of the game. Thomas lost it. Livingston guns it down. Here's Scott Williams. Up front. Dumars now 3 for 9 from the field to the foul line.
And it did not affect his free throw shooting at all. I'm afraid if I had to put mine back in at midcourt.
Yeah. At 99-78. Bedford stripped and fouled. A Detroit team that has been hard hit by injury this season.
And
the Pistons 80 with 6:33 remaining. In the fourth quarter, Chicago led by Jordan with 29. Pippen has 21 and Grant with 16. During the course of Showtime, posing the question, Bedford just lost it to Pippen for our favorite network. and decided to go back with Detroit. Armstrong getting inside. Team which will compete in Barcelona, Spain. Here's Pippen, fouled by Thomas. But a great run has come to a close. With 4:38 remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Isaiah runs out to center court to hug Mark Aguirre. Very emotional scene for the Detroit Pistons.
And it's richly deserved because they have been there, they have done the job, they have stuck together so he can rest those knees.
The Chicago Bulls will await the winner. A tough matchup. Well, Vinnie Johnson remaining on the floor. Era. The Chicago Bulls are headed to the NBA Finals. Here's Stacey King. Well, Stacey King making his first appearance of the series as Hobson has checked in for the first time. John Sally was fouled just under 3 minutes.
But I don't think they care who they play. They are just happy to be in the finals. And who?
Sally returning to Bedford, and the foul is called.
They're going to force the action and get you the ball if you're open.
And Bulls lead 107-85, and that foul will put Hobson at the foul line. So the Bulls with a 108-85 lead. Not accepting the defeat very well as Zevin Hodges attempted the three. Livingston on the putback. Cliff Livingston with 10 points. We're down to 1:45 remaining.
Good ball club going in, but to put them on this level is something else. And you know, Phil, he sits over there like Mr. Cool. He doesn't get too upset right now. He's heads down and everything. I'm not certain he knows he wins. I see he shakes hands right there with one of his coaches, and I'm sure he feels good today. You do know he played on the outstanding Knick teams.
But did not play in the championship, sidelined by injury. And I'd have to say he was not a likely choice for one who would go on to Drexler and the Portland Trailblazers. Hastings hits for three.
Dick got him fired up about it and really did the job. Well, I think the crowd is cheering here for the Bulls right now, and the Pistons as they leave the court.
I don't think they're cheering for the Bulls, but I think the greeting is for the Pistons as they are headed off as time runs down. Pistons wasting no time in getting out of here. Now a timeout was called. They left the bench, although there's 7 and 9/10 seconds remaining. The Pistons just left. That's a three-pointer. With 4 and 9/10 seconds.
All right, Michael, for the last 3 years, it has been Detroit that has gone on. Let me be the first to hand you this. And also, it had to be a bit of sweet revenge winning here.
Well, you know, I think you have to get a credit to Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, my supporting cast. These guys played extremely well. I think for the city of Chicago and for the organization, this is a big step for us. And, you know, we can only go and move up. You know, right now, we're looking forward to the finals and trying to do our best.
Now, you mentioned before the game that you wanted to stamp out Detroit and stop that kind of play. What was that about?
Well, we just wanted to play clean basketball, even though they were going to try to, you know, maybe dirty it up. But we were going to keep our composure and play the game of basketball like we know how to play. And I think we held our heads. We really didn't let them get us out of our game. And we kept our poise and did what we had to do.
All right, I know it's quick, but who do you prefer in the Western Conference, Portland or L.A.?
Well, when you look at L.A., you know, we have the home court advantage if we face them, as well as, you know, if we play against Portland, you have to go out to Portland. Either way, we made it here. It was a goal that we set at the beginning of the season. And, you know, right now, I think everybody's preferring L.A. because of the home court advantage.
All right, congratulations and good luck in the finals.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, back to you, Marv.
By Chicago, Detroit at only 43, 29 for Jordan, 23 for Pippen. Grant with 16. Isaiah Thomas led Detroit with 16. It's